Welcome back, everybody, to episode 128 of the Rooftop Series. I'm Toasty FM, and this is it. This is the team we're facing today in the quarterfinals of the Europa League. It is Chelsea, and it is the first leg. It's the first leg. Like I said last game, I'm not sure, if we're gonna be able to do it. So I said, let's take this one game at a time. So if we get blown out in this game, I'm not worried about us in the second game. Chelsea haven't been great. I mean, I don't think Conte did as good of a job with them as in real life. I mean, they're currently in real life the champions of the Premier League. But they finished 5th in the game, then a 6th, 3rd, 4th, 3rd, 5th, 6th, 6th, 5th, 5th. They haven't been in the Champions League in a couple years. Trophy-wise, competitions. Finished runner-up in 2022 for the Champions League. 3rd place, we saw that. FIFA Club World Cup 2021. So they're still doing runner-up of the Europa League in 2024. We have Super Cup 2021, runners-up. They've been runners-up. The last couple of years have been a lot of bridesmaid, not the bride kind of thing. So, that's the game today. In our previous games, since our game against Newcastle, we've had 3 wins, 3 excellent games. We finally got off the monkeys back against Guimarães, and we almost threw it away. Andrés Gomes scored early. Again, a rotated squad a little bit. Esteves was in there. Henriques was in there. Valicier was on the right. Andrés Gomes was in the center. And we got the victory. They ended up scoring 2 again to tie it up, but we got the winning goal. Again, though, we kind of pushed them to the side. Again, Philippe Swatch from the spot. And another good game. And then we beat Chihuahua. So, we've been on a roll, for sure. We're definitely being, at this point, probably the best we've been so far. That puts us in a solid position in the league. Basically, we're probably safe from, finishing outside for the Europa League spots. We're 11 points clear of Chihuahua. That Chihuahua game was very important, actually. So here we go. Let's get into the lineup and see what our team's going to look like. Alright, guys, so this is the lineup today. Pretty typical of what we're doing all season. Mubanga will not be starting today. I think it'd be best for him to come off the bench. Again, Philippe Swatch has been playing really well, scoring goals. And so I think it'd be a bad idea to have Swatch not start. And Valicier has been playing a little bit better since we talked about it last time. Really, the entire team is playing pretty well. And we're going to Stamford Bridge today. They're predicted to start in a 4-4-2, according to the scouting team. We'll see if that's what happens. Excuse me, I'm sick again. I've been sick for like 3 months straight. Yeah, so they are starting with the 4-4-2. Looks like some quality players, really does. I think Bogart's a player we saw last time. Saul, a player you may have heard of. Aymeric Laporte, solid player. Rugani, a very good center back partnership. They're probably somewhere in the 30s now, but still very, very good. Courtois in goal. Charlie Musonda is on the bench, along with Ruben Neves, the former Porto man. Angel Correa is currently with Atletico Madrid in real life. So definitely some guys we have to look out for. Can we face them straight up head to head? I don't know. I think we're gonna, we're kind of gonna wait our way into this. I think just like the Newcastle, it's gonna be a little bit different because they're gonna want the ball. Well, they're not gonna be attacking as much as Newcastle was in that second game. So there's a lot of different variables to go by in this game. We're 10 minutes in, and we've seemed to be fine. They've had a half chance, a couple shots, but possession seems pretty even. They had the chance, but it wasn't anything that calamitous. They kind of getting some more shots now, so that may be something I have to worry about. Maybe getting not counter, but well, let's see after this highlight here. Swatch, Warrington. What do you even talk about Warrington facing his former team in Newcastle in the last round? Mateo. Come on, we gotta do a better job stopping there. As the center forwards link up for Chelsea and they score the first goal of the game. Good job by them here. I mean, they find themselves on the left. I mean, both center halves are there, but nobody's marking them. So that's kind of disappointing. And so far, like, it's kind of what we expect. I mean, obviously, we're holding more of the ball, but they have had better chances. So there's definitely something that we need to change here. I don't know exactly what it needs to be. Now that they've got the goal, we're holding more possession. I don't know if they're going more counter-attacking for some reason. I don't know if they think we're gonna, go attacking straight on against them. I'm not really sure. As Bogart scores his second of the game, another ball in from that side. I mean, are we? Okay. I mean, we're marking them tightly. I mean, it's not really. It's been center forward to center forward, I think. If I'm not, oh, that's the left back. I mean, the left winger. But I mean, that's an excellent shot, and we have to respect him. I mean, this guy's scored a lot of goals. But I think we need to stop the bleeding now. I think he gets the hat tricks here. The tie's over. Oh, and he skied it. The next goal, whoever scores next goal in this tie, if it happens in this next game, I mean within this game, in the next 45 minutes, are gonna win the tie. I have no doubt in my mind about that. I'm gonna go counter attacking. That's because we can't go another one down. I think we're just missing something, some kind of quality there. Marlon here. Oh, Marlon scores an absolute banger of a goal. Excellent finish. I was not expecting that. I was expecting, a shot to get lofted into like the bleacher, into the stands. I mean, took a couple touches, fired in near post. Courtois, I'm guessing he did not expect that. I didn't expect that, and I'm his coach. I mean, he's been scoring. He's a solid player. Maybe we'll be able to bring him in. He's gonna be pricey, but Marlon's having a good season for us. And like the next goal, like I said, it was gonna be important. And it was. I think changing counterattacking has changed the look of this game so far. We're definitely being more forceful on their counterattack. Ball in there. Come on. Can we spring that counterattack again? Saul there. Get in there for a tackle. Come on, guys. let him work the ball around. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Demison cleared it off his own player. Falls at the feet of the Chelsea man. If you look at it here, slide tackle, Bogart, and that's Bogart's hat trick. Fair play to Bogart. He's had an excellent day finishing the ball. We kind of gifted him that one. Unfortunate for Demison. I don't think he deserved that. And looks like we have Gade, who it fell off of, has picked up a knock. Let's put Giovanni back there. Oh, he can play back there. It's not an ideal, spot to make an ideal change. But Inax in there, the young player, maybe his youthfulness will have an influence on the game. I think the away goal is huge if we can keep this result the way it is now. It'll definitely make it kind of interesting the second leg. But it's going to be impossible. We'd have to win 2-0 at home for it to matter. I guess that's another unfortunate goal to concede. Ball in, a deflection, crazy deflection. I guess when you're good, you're lucky. I guess that's kind of what happens when you're a good team like Chelsea. When you have that kind of money, those kind of players, you get the rub of the green, and I think that's definitely happened today. They've had some plays go in their favor, and we've been on the other end of them. And 4-1 down. Unless we score a goal here at the end of this game, the tie is going to be pretty much over, which is probably what I expected. They're probably going to score a fifth here. Leiske does a good job. Needs to get it out to somebody. That's not who I would have wanted it to be. Marlon again. Can lightning strike twice. Oh, and he's brought down in the box by Laporte. That's a terrible tackle by Laporte. He didn't need to do that. He was running away from the goal. Terrible time to give up a penalty. Philippe Swatch has been the man from the spot lately. So this is the man we want there. Oh, it's Mubenga actually, and Mubenga scores. I think that might be his first goal. I was gonna say in the Europa League, but it might actually be his first goal of the season. Tucked away. 4-2, still going to be very, very tough. Another highlight here. This has been an entertaining game. It hasn't been the best performance by us. Another goal. They've just been on it today with their shots. Elias Gang hasn't been spectacular, and he's not that type of goalkeeper. He's a solid goalkeeper, but he's not world class, and he hasn't had the game that we would have liked from him today. And 5-2, the performances that we saw today, the breaks, it's not exemplary of the way the game went, but that looks like it's what it's going to finish as. If they don't score a goal here, Leiske, just get it out to somebody. Let's just lick our wounds, go into the second leg, enjoy our time here, make it to the quarterfinal, and that'll be it, I think. Because I thought we played well offensively, getting 2 goals, Stamford Bridge away against Chelsea, not bad, but on the other end, they really were on it today. And it's unfortunate. I'm just not going to say anything because I do think they played. I think they were unlucky, but I think we have a professional group of players. I think they wouldn't like me saying that. So I'm just gonna stay quiet and let's look at the schedule, guys. All right, guys. So unfortunate, like I said, but I don't think we're gonna play a second leg. I don't think we'll do a live com for it. There's no real reason. I'm probably gonna play a lot of reserve players, or at least some reserve players. I'm gonna have some big games coming up against Sporting, Porto, especially on the end of the week. We're gonna have Caspi, and then we're gonna have Sporting on the weekend. That's gonna be a big game. So I think playing a team in Chelsea against Chelsea at home is just, especially being down 5-2. It just doesn't seem like a viable reason. And I'm a fight. I'm trying to get the goals, but I think putting guys out there like that is a bad idea. So I think we're gonna come back tomorrow against Porto, and then we'll have these other 3 games in the last episode, and then we'll have end of the season. See where we finish up. I think we're pretty sure we're gonna finish off in the Europa League, but there's still a lot of points left in this in the season. I need to finish off well. It's gonna be impossible beating. I mean, if we were to beat Sporting, that would make it very interesting. That's why it's an important game. So we'll see. We'll see, guys. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and take care of yourselves.